Hi everybody out there. Please be welcome to this quick video presentation. Let me introduce myself. I am Carlos Alberto Castro Causil, an English as a second language student at UNAT University since 5 semesters. I registered at Cap Sagún and currently living in Montelíbano, Córdoba. The purpose of this video, apart of giving my self-interview to introduce myself, is giving you a reflection of my English learning process. What it have been like to learn, what it have been like my English process. So stick to the video and I'm going to tell you what it have been like to learn English. I also want to add that the video have to include an analysis DOFA, my strengths, my weakness, opportunities, and threats. Well, English have been a passion for me since long. I fall in love when in my 5th grade primary school. I even never know that English exists. Long before, English was not taught in primary schools. It suddenly appears in the curriculum later when you reach high school. But the first 5 years, I never had contact with English. And I have also to add a respect that is important for learning a second language to start that close contact with a second language since early in the childhood. I have to say that it hasn't been easy. Learning English requires energy, discipline, concentration, lots of abilities and values that each one have to put in practice if he or she want to succeed. As a strength, I identify my volunteer to work, my discipline, because I love it, I like it, and I set the necessary time to practice the 4 skills. To master the 4 skills. Reading, when I have to read, I like to read everything. I'm not constrained to what I like, because life is not about what I like. Life is about everything, and one have to read about whatever topic. I also identify as a strength my ability to understand, and it doesn't come alone. It is extensive process, and you have to put the best of you to achieve good results. As a weakness, I identify lack of motivation. Sometimes your motivation isn't high as you expect. You do not always have that good mood to keep practicing all the time. And English requires constance, perseverance more than everything. One of the weaknesses I also identify in my process is the geographic, the location. None of us currently live in a native speaking country. We live actually in Colombia, where it's hard to find person who to talk about, who to talk with, and that's difficult. I mean, that makes it harder to learn. As an opportunity, I identify this life opportunity to be studying at a university that counts with a robust and great platform to succeed in our learning. I see, I noticed that one of the preoccupation, the concern of the university is the speaking ability, the speaking skill. And I know they are doing a great effort to trying to cope with this difficulty of the students. But I don't know, we are students, we are in the fight, we have to find other sources of how to practice. I mean, the professors do not have the plenty time to affordable to keep track of each student. So a student must do something apart of studying at the university. They have to engineer a process. It's up to each student, but I know that in this, what the university can do in this respect is limited. And finally, as a threat, I identify, as I tell you before, the time. And we are not, and that we are not currently living in a native speaker country, what makes it difficult. Well, hope you like the video. You have found this video interesting. Thank you for watching, and until next further contact. Bye.